Oh, and that is what happens when you can't. Earlier on in this race.
So he did what George did in pre-practice and stuck
Pits 10, oh, there's contact in the pit lane.
sailing straight into the side of the Mercedes.
So he couldn't take the change of tyres. So Red Bull's pit stops in Bahrain and here. That in his first Monaco is not what Kimi Antonelli wanted. The red flag.
Greedy on the way in, he has. Yeah. Ventures around here.
Okay, mate, you okay?
Here in Monaco, and that is an easy error to make.
The right-hander lock up from George Russell. He hits Max Verstappen.
Antonelli completely there in a lunge and long business on the outside of Lewis Hamilton there, and whack.
Antonelli, he knows
He's just got out. He's got caught out. He's got caught out by.
Barely make out the red. Oh, the red lights, and for Kimi Antonelli, how he stayed on the track.
Disappointing.
On the inside, oh, they tangled, and a second Ferrari
Got a lunge down the inside and just understeered it into Leclerc.
I think that was unnecessary.
the gravel. And
Antonelli.
It is Kimi Antonelli.
Oh.
Not enough.
So he turns in the rear car, started to snap around. Very early. Will lose the rear that early on. I don't know. I'd like to see it from to see if he was slightly offline or something like that, because it was very early he lost.
Off the road, the Mercedes. Kimi Antonelli on the left-hand side of your pit. He's looking for another special to the inside. Antonelli not won in Formula One races recently, and he retires.
Loses the ground there, goes down the inside, gets halfway along.
Kimi Antonelli coming out of the garage. Action here.
Yeah, that's rough. I wonder, doesn't? Oh, he does actually.
He does.
But too late, huh? But you do also try.
The first big moment of the test comes for Lee.
It's a big moment. Already there at the apex, and then the speed picks up, and he's kept his first one big load of opposite lock, then the rest, and nothing he could do that time.
I don't know if it was cause or effect, the rear.
The barriers, as has Liam Lawson.
Broken
Lawson
rear wing.
at turn 2.
That's exactly what happened to Hadjar, isn't it? Exactly what happened to him.
I tell you what, he very nearly collected Nico. Bortoletto, and we've lost Lawson. We've only got... And he had to stay on the intermediate tyres. That's how Fernando Alonso got punted around. Aston Martin will want to say a few things about that as well.
Yeah, I think Liam Lawson might.
Alonso's got the corner. So to me, in a moment, we'll see the Haas first. Makes big contact there.
The runoff area there. But, oh, there we go,
That's
around.
the Lawson one.
Yeah, the inside there, and it just pinches up. And that is the problem. The cars are...
It's one of the racing bulls. Thanks, Ted. It's one of the racing bulls. It's Liam Lawson. Chicane.
So it was only on this exit there, but he was on the rotating. Bit of a weakness with the car. I thought it was the tailwind yesterday catching out Isaac Hadjar.
Giving the track and gaining an advantage, by the way. This is Liam Lawson.
He probably benefited from that collision right ahead of him, right?
Yeah. Dance around the outside and does so. Quick step from Liam Lawson.
Day to forget for Alex, who's crashing here as well again.
That's the second part.
Forget for him and for Williams.
Trouble with that escape route is it can actually be faster to reach. Going wide, and it's a Racing Bulls going off and into the barriers there. And that's Liam Lawson on the right-hand side. Oh, corner, look as he gets his foot down. Here it comes, bang.
Didn't know he was there.
No. Which puts Sainz into this position, and then Lawson just moves across.
Yeah, it's a sort of classic 2 into 1 doesn't go, does it? You know, Lawson
Goes battling with Yuki Tsunoda, and there's contact between the two cars once, twice, 3 times.
Max Verstappen compared to the
Oh, he lost it even as he was coming into the corner, and that was all she wrote. Left looking a little parched.
Booted the power there to make sure.
The first practice session after that brake fire, and he's hit the wall, Liam Lawson.
And I think that's what got him into trouble then. Really lost the rear as he tried. And that was a hard hit.
it was.
But, when you hit a concrete wall like that,
That is proper drifting and not in control.
Is this contact?
This is Liam Lawson, I think.
Again?
No.
Against the walls. And he's got on the curb.
Oh, dear.
He's got a bit beached. Ooh.
Caught him, didn't it?
As painful as it is as a driver to have to lift out, as soon as you get off, stay on throttle. The problem is you don't know which tyre is going to pick up the grip.
And let's just see, and there is contact, and Ollie Bearman gets spun round. From there, was he far enough alongside?
Oh, at the measurement, you're alongside the mirror, you're alongside the front axle at the apex.
Oh, that was aggressive, wasn't it? He just had enough space to do that.
Oh, there's quite a bit of...
Yeah, coming in way too hot. Oh, and the same for Lawson there.
Where do I sleep? Oh, round and round and round, making his way down the hill before really he got it. Already one of the racing bulls, and that is Isaac Hadjar. Floor it to put some heat into his tyres, and this is not a day to be doing that.
We've got a car in the wall, and it's Isaac Hadjar.
It's on the exit of turn 3, just oversteered, ran a bit wide onto the grass, and it was just, look at that. Overheaters, the car goes light under you.
Recognize it. You know what? The fans. Oh, he's just about it.
Isaac Hadjar.
That's because you bounce off it really hard.
Just missed it.
Because watching him when we had the onboard camera, or the front-facing camera, he was on the curb.
Bravo.
Wow. Ice in their veins. That was...
Could it be, as we see Isaac Hadjar with a bit of wraparound from the advertising hoardings on now of what happened in turn 1, back end steps out. He picked up the cover of some of the advertising.
Too close.
Too close. We'll just say hit it. Turn 2. There he is, facing the wrong way. We saw Franco Colapinto having it now. Is this a carbon copy? Almost of...
They're all having this sort of late, a bit like George. We've had a spin, I think, at the final corner. It looks like it is Hadjar's
Final corner.
Oh, just got greedy. And goes in, carries a lot of speed, understeers onto the gravel. And you know what?
Sorry.
And looking at things like
the
that.
safety car, and that is Isaac Hadjar facing the... Barely make out the red... Oh, the red lights, and Antonelli, and that's him out.
I didn't see him. I mean, he appeared out of nowhere.
It felt like for Kimi Antonelli, how he still...
Wow.
That's why we had a double... Got on the AstroTurf, didn't they?
He did, yeah. It's that temptation.
Stop. There's no front wing. He's gone into the barriers. We've got our first red flag.
Oof. But he'll know about it. But I feel sorry for him there because it started to slide and you're carrying so much speed that...
Now watch his hands. There, snap of oversteer at the second apex. Got that snap of oversteer with the car bottomed out. Watch here. Slightly wide, bottoms out, and there, back up. That's where the car starts to you get the snap one way or the other.
Are you okay, Ollie? Yeah.
Oh, Ollie Bearman, what have you done already?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, he was a long way, wasn't he? As soon as you try to drive out, you dig little holes in the gravel.
It's Ollie Bearman. Now, he has hit the wall, I think.
Then on power, it's one of those horrible lazy spins where it's kind of these heavy cars these days.
And because he's offline, he's probably got a lot of dirt on his tyre.
Whoa, and it just locked up. Under brake, the right-hand side. We saw Ollie Bearman going off and spinning, and that was...
Yes, there we
that's
are.
Ocon as well.
It just feels like a...
Ocon goes down the inside, and Ocon just cuts across.
Williams warming its tyres up. His teammate then tracked, and they met in the middle. That was all very...
But now, they tangle. It was the outside line he was trying to take ahead, and then gets tagged by Bearman.
But he didn't leave racing room on the...
I wasn't there.
That's a fair comment.
Yeah, it's into the corner, but Bearman has nowhere to go.
In a way that they don't expect. Oh, Bearman's touched the wall. The car's
he's
crabbing. Yeah.
Race being on 10 penalty points. Let's see what happened, and right on the exit as he applied.
Yeah. That's
Into turn one, Verstappen ahead, then a Piastri.
Grand Prix. Oh, over the grass and spinning. Corner on the racetrack.
It's a strange bit of road that, because he dived towards this apex that you don't normally take. But there was barely the space making up the inside there.
Well, yeah, there's no question that he was moving towards that early.
And let's just see, and there is contact, and Ollie Bearman gets spun round. From there, was he far enough alongside?
You know, you talk about at the a measurement, you're alongside the mirror, you're alongside the front axle.
Locked up. Oh,
no! Ollie Bearman hits. Gabriel Bortoleto, that's how he lost it.
Yeah, it's talk and it anti-locks. That actually, hang on a minute.
Gabriel Bortoleto.
Yeah, and he just locked his...
Of Esteban Ocon, I think he got a bit spooked by that, and then it all unraveled.
That was low.
Bortoleto getting caught up. Gabriel Bortoleto lost his chance.
Yeah.
A little bit impeded at the end too, as you can see.
There's an off here.
Oh, and that is Gabriel Bortoleto.
Enters okay, and yeah, you just turn into the car like I thought, on the curb or on the... until you turn into the second part. And if you haven't got the rear stability...
Pick up any damage down the inside there. Goes Kimi Antonelli and into the barrier.
Antonelli's gone up the inside. Matt Bonifaz straight back again.
Well, the gap was there.
The warning as the other two...
Whoa! Wow. Gabriel Bortoleto.
Turned left, released the steering wheel, ran off the track, but he's tried to hang on to that lap.
Yeah, you're flat on the curb, and as soon as you upset these
floors sideways, it can really damage the floor. Might have got lucky there, actually.
Oh dear! Gabriel Bortoleto is off, and it's a very strange angle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, that's where it's done it.
It's taken an unusual load, hasn't it?
Yeah,
a load it wouldn't normally take all of it.
That is the barnwards, obviously, so as he's gone back. Didn't we see... Was it in Melbourne where...
Oh, and out is Gabriel Bortoleto. We've got another retiree on Bortoleto. He is almost tiptoeing around, afraid to get on the throttle because...
just a little tickle of throttle. He was being...
he's got a lot of damage to his rear wing.
Yeah, he's...
around us. Oh, and he's gone into the barriers! And that's a big crash for Bortoleto! Going to go for it, and then just lost control. And that's 1-2.
To make the move. We seem to have... Still here, some throttle on the way in to the incident. The local hero is stopped, he's in the barriers. Oh my goodness,
1-2, and this is how Gabriel Bortoleto ended up on the ground. Big crash at 200 miles an hour in the sprint and out on the first lap. Yeah. Gone wide, and he hasn't protected it because Verstappen has gone through. Verstappen
had enough space to do that. Oh, there was quite a bit of contact in the middle of the pack, wasn't there?
It was Lawson on the grid, past Albon, past a few, and straight into the path of Lance Stroll.
Oh, big moment into the wall. Jack Doohan on debut finds the barriers.
They're not used to having this amount of torque in these conditions. And it was the same as I had in my rookie year, and I did a bigger crash than that.
Yeah, look, it's almost like a mirror image, isn't it, of Hadjar? And he's corrected, but ran out of road.
Laid on the brakes from Liam Lawson in the Navy Red Bull into the side of Jack Doohan. Those two have raced each other in the lower formula in the past, and that was elbows out.
Yeah, I don't think that was entirely necessary. The difficult bit was done.
He's trying to make the move on Gabriel Bortoleto. It's a late send, it's a lock-up, it's a tap round, and it's a park-up for most of the field as Doohan finishes towards the back. And a big moment off the road for the Alpine of Jack Doohan.
See it on the steering wheel, and he's lost rear load, and
from the camera at turn 2, big impact into the tyres.
So those 5 green lights on the left-hand side there indicate that DRS is open.
Oh my word.
And that's what I'm looking at as he turns in there. You have to manually shut it by pressing the button. There is Lawson appearing on the outside, and doing there right over the curb. There's not much more that Jack could have done, to be honest, there.
He's on board with Liam Lawson. He's going to have the contact. You hear it, and unsurprisingly, driver spun round as it awaits him.
Oh, he just touched the grass, didn't he? Over the curb too much on the exit of 3 and went nose in.
Yeah, sorry.
Are you okay, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, sorry.
They were battling just in front. We had the two Haas cars as well. Simple touch to the right rear, and round goes Colapinto.
He's doing a lot of steering wheel movement, and he hits the throttle on the paint. And did he? Yeah, he did actually hit the wall.
According to Flavio Briatore, one of two to fight for his seat next year, and you can see Gasly in the distance, and he tries to make the corner, and in doing so,
I don't think Albon wasn't far enough alongside.
Are we going to have to get the driver guidelines out again?
Yeah.
And he does actually.
Running low.
This is Lance Stroll we're on board with now. He makes contact as well, loses part of his front wing as Gasly and Behrman Barriers 2.
Have they gone off in sympathy? Another. Oh, you know what's happened? Yeah.
And a swing once again in the championship battle.
Colapinto was fighting the car at the top of the hill for grip, but that's a massive accident for a very. And this is Lewis, coming on to the pit straight.
Bortoleto mit csinál? Akkor ezért volt ez a rengeteg